My name is Koji. I would like to begin with my daily work. Fake life, Tetsubo, is a real-life chihuahua bred in aluminum to resemble solid petrol item. It challenges our expectation about the relationship between quality of life and technology. The fake rival suggests a dream future in which life has been overwhelmed by technology. This one also questions the expected efficiency of technology. As a real world, the fake rival is an example of low tech. For example, we can move around better than the real robot dog. So the question is, what is real and what is fake? My next work is titled Shit Down. One pedestal and bronze sculpture of a dog. There is one meaning in this work regarding 20th century's modern sculpture. It shouldn't tell me when I fire the dog's buttons. The title Shit Down has a double meaning for shit down. It's a silly thing. This is slight irony against serious sculpture made from superior materials. I wanted to create a paradox of what is considered traditional sculptures. Next work, Love Me Deadly. Dog's love sick wisdom is a symbol of extant times. This is when the dog becomes a symbol of creation, of life, and its final destruction that coexist in a chaotic mix of opposing forces. Two dogs are moving toward color and keep complaining violating while blowing fire. Compassion is the action of creating something new. However, I don't see it solely as creation. I also see it as an act of desperation trying to work of the inevitable. Next one is Koji Biennale in 2004. I received an invitation from Koji Biennale in Korea. This art event is considered one of the biggest events in Asia. The theme of Koji Biennale was a grain of dust and a drop of water. From this theme, I conceived the idea of the contrast between life and death. I used a concept that derives from Buddhism. I named my sculptures History Repeats Itself. This idea coming from the Buddhist theory of the 7 cycles of life and death. I created a puppy in a baby carriage that symbolized life. In opposition to this sculpture, I made a coffin surrounded by ferocious dogs, who are imprisoned in the metal cage. This is my image of death or death. As life and death are a continuation which I protect with a metal chain, an object that can never be broken. It's inevitable. The carriage has an electronic motor and is tied to the coffin lid with this chain. Next one is titled Patriot Ball. The exhibition was held in the gallery 60-1 in Santa Monica last year. I preferred the gallery space because it had a nice exterior where I could have my fire performance. My concept in the show was a kind of anti-war and anti-American politics. I built a big container, which I named Culture Chest, and painted peaceful flower patterns on the outside to resemble a fantasy box. I filled it with many small sculptures, some shaped like weapons. It was a study of irony against President Bush. And I placed 3 white balls made of FRP, named Patriot Ball. They were harnessed to the container, drawing into a battlefield. A white ball is generally supposed to discover and speak. These sculptures are This picture is in Japan. Last one is the Art Festival in Parkin Volcano. I took part in the Art Festival in Parkin Volcano, Mexico, 2 months ago. This place, Parkin, is an extremely interesting area. When the Mount Parkin erupted about 65 years ago, the whole town was buried in ash and lava. In the beginning, when I looked through some pictures of this place, a good idea struck me. I decided to create a non-fiction story, a kind of legend. For my sculptures, I used clothes as a medium. I created motifs from the legend. I set up my works in front of the ruins of the church. The performance started in the evening. The fire that I lit around the church lighted up my sculptures. It symbolized the organic eruption. As an art performance, I played some of the characters from the story. At the end of my performance, I burned my sculptures. I sacrificed them to Parkin. This was a brief introduction and description of some of my work. I hope you enjoyed it.